Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Boss It Up Radio, where it is time to boss it up again. I am extremely excited to do this show today. It is Monday, everybody, so I just want to say welcome to Monday. It is a new week, so please be vibrant, be thankful, be grateful, and just try to expel that energy throughout your community or wherever you are today. So here on this show, we have Erin with us, Mr. Musiq. How are you
Hey,
doing
what up?
today?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Miss Boss It Up?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. I'm excited to have you on the show. I had an opportunity to look at the material prior to coming on the show. And I believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't believe that things are a coincidence. So to start out this Monday with the project that we'll be presenting from you really means a lot to me. Now, before we get to that, tell us a little bit more about you, where you're from, and what it is that you do.
All right. Well, my name is Erin, aka Mr. Musiq Gibbons, and I am a producer, pastor, husband. It just you name it. I'm doing everything I can to promote positivity, to inspire, to encourage, to uplift, not just any and everybody, but particularly men. Because in this day and time, as a black man, is a rare breed, especially when you're positive and trying to do what you need to do. Man, everybody expects the worst from us, but we got to shine that light that we have a lot of men out here doing positive and great things, and I love pushing and promoting that.
Absolutely. We need more leaders. We need more people who care, especially throughout the Black community, especially with our Black men, because I feel that a lot of Black men, and it can be a lot of contributing reasons as to why they feel like they have lost their power, or they don't know what's next, or they have lost their faith. What brought you to this point to be at this level of humanitarianism?
Failure. If I could just be honest, man, failure. I mean, you fall so many times, and it's like people write you off, and those same very people that that you thought had your back, the people that you thought were gonna see you through to the end, turned out to be the frenemies and whatever, and I'm thanking God every day that some of the things that were supposed to take me out only pushed me to the next level. And everybody doesn't have the same willpower to get up. So some people get knocked down and they stay down. I'm just lucky enough to have been built differently, or special as my what it is. I've had some bumps and some bruises, but I've never given up.
Absolutely. Failure can bring you to your great success,
Amen.
because it will allow you to see the areas where you need to boss up at. You know,
Absolutely. You got to boss up.
you do. And that is what's going to take you to the next level of helping those who are seeking it or those who are needing it. And it really creates a great character within yourself as well. Now, the project that we have today is titled Project Love. Is that correct?
Is the Love Project? Yep.
The Love Project.
Yep.
Now, tell us a little bit more about the Love Project. What inspired this?
Man, listen, all of these senseless killings to all of my African American brothers, and I'm gonna say it like this: not just them, just the senseless injustice to all mankind, because that's what really sparked it. It's like that was the how they always say it's the straw that breaks the camel's back is never the heaviest straw, and it's kind of like seeing George Floyd with the knee on his neck. That was just enough. We don't have to see this stuff online anymore. I'm tired of seeing the senseless responses from law enforcement, but there's so many more injustice that we see every day. How many times that people get denied an opportunity by the color of their skin? How many times women get injustice because they can't get to the next level because they're not a man? Or how many times does a man get looked over or played he's not the victor, he's the victim of a situation. So it just was inspiring to me to bring a bunch of artists together that that had a heart of gold. And that was the thing for me, is to find the right people with the right motives and the right intentions to put this project together. And as I prayed about it, I posted it on my Facebook page. And the next thing you know, I had every artist that you see part of this. And some artists reached out. They didn't, they didn't come through, or they didn't, schedules didn't allow them to be a part of the project, but they've supported it from the start. And that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring that whole "we are the world" feel. I wanted to bring that whole, even though I sing, even though this person sings, if we come together, we can magnify a larger audience. We can do something greater versus me just doing something on my own, you doing something on your own. It's what we do collectively that hits the masses. And that's what it's doing.
Yes. Now, I have to ask, because you seem extremely adamant about how you feel, and you're very stern, and I like that, because I'm very direct and straight to the point. And we are coming to a point where it's like, what else more can happen? Where do we draw the line at? It's almost like enough is enough. And I feel that we are more strengthened in numbers. We're more powerful in numbers. If we keep increasing and we keep having those like-minded people and those who are in unison, we can significantly make a change. And again, it's going to take people like you and those who are supporters and who are alongside you to be able to make that change. So, I want to say thank you for that, because people think that a small group of people can't change the world, and they can. One person can change the world, because that one person who possesses great leadership, and they have been through ups and downs, they have had failures and things. It's like they're not willing to take no for an answer. They're ready to make a difference.
Right.
Now, this video that I will be airing, it was very beautifully done. Actually, as I was eating my breakfast, I was listening to it, and it almost brought me to a tear, because I'm like, wow, it's Monday. I said, this is something that everybody needs to hear. This is a great way just to start off the week, and just really to reflect that, if we come together, we can change things.
Correct. That's so true. And I mean, I tell you, man, and they did that to me. I've watched this video, so many times since it aired, and before it aired, I wanted to sneak peek it and drop it early, because it dropped noon. It just came out Friday at noon, and I'm telling you, when I got my hands on the video, I was like, man, I'm ready to press send right now. Upload it and just let the world have it, and not wait for airtime. But I was disciplined. Because it had the same feeling to me, and I think that the more people realize that, as the lyricists put it together from their own standpoint, their own view, as far as the production and different things of the song. Yes, I wrote the hook, I put the music together, and the band that works with me, man, EJ, Reem, I love y'all. Y'all did an absolutely great job. All Access Radio, I thank you all for your support, and all of those members of the Love Project, man, I love you all, and I appreciate everybody that to what we got going on. And we can't have it any other way. And I think the more that we stop seeing color, and we just see human, because everybody bleeds the same blood. Everybody bleeds the same blood. So when you cut me, I'm gonna bleed red. When you're cut, you're gonna bleed red. There won't be a different color.
Yep. It's true. It's true. Now, for those who may want to reach out to you for whatever reason, whether it be collaboration, whether it be inspiration, is that something that you're open to? And if so, how will we go about contacting you?
Yes, I'm very open, and I'm definitely huge on collaborations. So to any artists out there that's trying to do something positive in your communities, and you want to do something, I'm on Facebook, simply Erin Gibbons, ErinGibbons. You can find me on Facebook. On Instagram, it's Fatboy, FATBOI_ Mr. Musiq, MrMusiq. And I'm telling you, man, you can just hit me up, and we can go from there. I mean, I'm an open book. I'll share my testimonies. I've been through some pure hell, but God delivered me out of them all.
Absolutely. I'm happy when I see people take a stance, and they actually can say, yes, I have made many mistakes. I have had failures. And that is actually what creates you to be the person that you're supposed to be. Because, I tell people all the time, I'd rather have a mentor and a guide that has been through complete hell than to have a mentor that has not been through anything at all.
Come on. Talk about it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's one of the difficulties for me, is that sometimes people want us to quiet down or pipe down or shush about what we've been through. But my Bible tells me that you're known by your testimonies. So when I overcome something by the power of God, I'm not sitting back being quiet about that thing. I'm going to tell the world about that thing, because that's how somebody else is going to break free from the same chains that's trying to keep them bound. And that's the same thing when I feel like this. A lot of people want to get political right now because that's the type of year we're in. But this is still God's world. I don't care who's the president.
Yep. That's just what it is. Now, what I'm going to be doing, everybody, once again, I want to say welcome everybody to Boss It Up Radio. If you are just now tuning in, if you cannot stay, this show will be pre-recorded. We are streaming on 3 different platforms right now, where you'll also be able to find Mr. Erin on Boss It Up Radio on YouTube and on IG as well. And then you'll also be able to like and subscribe to his YouTube channel. So please, once we air this video, make sure y'all take the opportunity to click on the subscribe button so that you will receive the notifications on any new projects, anything that could be coming up, or if you're just trying to collaborate, leave a comment, whatever the case may be. So I do want to go ahead and get into this video to leave us a little bit of time to talk about it afterwards. I'm going to get ready to share my screen here. And let me just go ahead and get to this video. Super excited. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Bear with me. All right, this is the Love Project.
Yeah. It's your boy, Mr. D Jones, and you rocking with us, the Love Project. You know, it's all about being in unison and just continue and encourage and love each other and choosing love, cause it's great. Yeah. Come on, y'all. I want you to get up off your feet. I want you to get away from that depression and all that fear. And I want you to choose love. Come on. Hey, y'all rock with us now. Come on. Put your hands together. Let's go. Let me hear you on the way. Y'all choose. Come on. Let me hear you on the east side. We choose. Come on. Let me hear you on the north side. We choose. Come on. I choose love over blame, I choose love over fix, I choose love over the hatred that's killing my kids. They say you hit on land if only one again. All love matter, what black lives matter. Your life matter, that's why I speak. Whatever God gave you, use it. Not to be the same, but to make a difference. Scrap.
I choose love cause God first loves me. No matter what the color of my skin, the same color red.
Come on.
So it makes no difference. I choose love cause agape love.
Agape love.
Right, they're all from above. We're in love, now sovereign king. This is our truth, the light of everything.
See, God loved me when I didn't love myself, so how can I choose not to love somebody else? Even when I didn't like the hand I was dealt, His love is all I felt. So I present love to you. It's a love of the Savior, true. Doesn't matter what you say I do, my love will always be there for you. Cause I care for you, no matter what, cause that's what I choose. I choose love.
When love is done,
Yeah.
trying to make sense of this, I don't know where to begin. Nobody knows when they leave home if they'll ever make it back. Another black man down, another senseless attack. Heal the world, make it a better place.
Come on, y'all, sing this with us.
You and for me and the entire race. There will be dying if you
People
can't
dying,
make a better place for you and for
you and
That'll make you love.
Come on. Let me hear you on the east side with you. of war, in a time of hate. We must restore and get it straight. We need to heal. We need to deal. We need true love to be revealed. We need to erase the hate, regenerate, renegotiate. It's not too late. This was not our fate. Bodies laid out straight. We must act now. There's no time to wait. It's time for us to clean the slate. And all the choices that we make, there's one that comes from above. Only one way to win. We must choose love. Come on, y'all. Let me hear you on the west side with the truth. Come on. Let me hear you on the north side. He's the best in the West. Put it to the test. Running to the mic about the bust in every scripture. Telling you people that the devil got to get to. I know that it's worth it with sins and hate. Just show a little love, for goodness sake. He's the Almighty God. Feel the love. You know that kind of love that comes from above. Yeah. Love is patient. Love is kind. Does not have its way all the time. Love won't envy. Love don't strive. That's the love that gives us life. Love don't boast, and it ain't proud. Won't embarrass you out loud. Love's respectful, full of grace. Love won't slap you in your face. You're the north side with you. Love don't anger with much ease. Releases wrong, sets to peace. What the world needs now is sweet love, not for some, but yeah. Talking about the L-O-V-E. Talking about that L-O-V-E. Talking about that L-O-V-E. Shout out to Fat Boy Entertainment for following God, for listening, for being obedient, and putting this project together. It's called the Love Project. You're going to see it everywhere. So stay with us, and God bless you. And remember, unity over everything. Nothing but love. Choose love. God bless. Let me hear you on the west side with you. Come on. Let me hear you on the east side with you. Come on. Let me hear you on the north side with you. Come on. Let's go. I choose love over plague. I choose love over bricks. I choose love over the hatred that's killing my kids.
Stone Light, baby.
All matter, what black lives matter. Your life matter. That's why I speak. Whatever God gave you, you should give. Not to be the same.
All right, everybody. That was the Love Project. Okay.
Shout out to JC Perez for that video. Yes. Perez for that video, man. He did a fabulous job.
The video production was amazing. Can you tell us just a little bit about production day and just gathering everybody? The kids was having fun. Everybody was having fun. You get nothing but just positive vibes. And positive vibes is you can catch it. It's like you can catch a positive vibe.
Right. Well, I mean, from let me just be honest. It started with the rehearsals. The positive vibe fired from the rehearsals. Like I'm talking about, there was a couple of rehearsals. We stopped singing the Love Project and we just started singing whatever random church song. Everything we have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm I'm totally convinced that what you start with is what you end with. What you see in that video got captured day one. When the singers came in and we were in the rehearsals, and I'm like, okay, listen, this is the hook. This how the hook goes. Played the track, sung the hook. They was like, oh, I like that. I like that. So then this person's over here writing. That person's over there writing. This person's over here writing. And then we was like, okay, put this piece here. Put that piece there. Put this piece like that. And it came together. The band was playing and then singing and singing and singing. And then next thing you know, everybody's hype. Everybody's jumping around. Shout out to D Tunes. You know, he was the hype man. You know, and he came in and brought some energy that was, you know, phenomenal. And the singers, man, they just did their thing, man. And it telling you, it was beautiful. And JC and I had conversations leading up to the video shoot, and I was like, we want to catch the murals, we want to catch this, you know. And JC had a stance. He was like, listen, if you're gonna do a video talking about Black Lives Matter, I don't want no, you know, hosing down the police. I don't want no negative.
Yes.
He's like, if you're gonna do something positive, then I'm with that. But if you're doing something negative, bro, he's like, I can't support that. I say, man, listen, you know me. You know all I want to do is push positive energy. And that's all we did. He and I touched and agreed from the beginning. And that's what you see. You know what I'm saying? And then even All Access Recording Studio, when I went in there to mix and master the song with them, man, it was all positive energy. From the first time they heard the song, they was like, oh, man, we got to make sure this is the best song possible. So we spent hours mixing and mastering this song just so it was the right sound.
It was very well done. And, you know, you have a very, very positive energy. And that is something that is also contagious. And that is what is needed, because there is enough negativity. There is enough, especially when it comes to our community, and especially in the Black community. You know, I don't think that a lot of us really understand what the representation of Black Lives Matter is. You know, we don't have to be continually reminded, you know, of all the terrible things, but we have to let everybody know of all the positive things that can occur. That, again, we do have the power to change by collaboration of positivity. So, you know, I'm very honored to have you on the show. And it seems as if you are honored by everybody else. And what you are doing is very impactful. And I just really hope that the seeds that you are planting, that whoever receives those seeds, that they are really watering them so that they may grow. Because our job as a vessel, only thing that we're supposed to do is transmute the message. What is done with it is out of our hands at that point.
Absolutely.
You know, you are definitely operating in your vessel. You know, I can see you. You know, your aura is just very beautiful. And I'm hoping that this video will reach around the world of people, and not just the Black community. This is
absolutely.
Yes, this is something that's for everybody. You know, my 5-year-old daughter, she was like, Mom, what's that? She, you know, she likes it. So, you know, we added it to we added you to our stream now. So, you know, this is something that again, we need more positive. We need more positivity, period.
Correct. And that's the one thing about love. Love doesn't see color. You know what I'm saying? Love doesn't see size. Love doesn't see imperfection. Love forgives. Love understands. Love tries to find a way to work things out. And that's what I'm constantly trying to do. You know, everything about my life isn't perfect, but for the parts of me that's imperfected, I'm trying to perfect them. So that means that there's some things that I have to let go. Some things I have to change. Some things I have to maneuver and trying to find a way to get over them. So that's where I am. You know what I'm saying? As far as life can take me and do whatever God wants to do with it, because I'm his.
Absolutely. Everybody, once again, we are here with Mr. Musiq. You can go and find him on YouTube. At the bottom of our screen there, we do have the YouTube channel. So go there. It takes nothing but a second to click on the subscribe button, you know, share it, get those notifications. Please reach out for collaboration or motivation, whatever the case may be. We have been granted access to Mr. Erin Gibbons, who is just the dopest person ever. I'm hoping that we can have you back on the show in the future if you're going to be showcasing any other projects, or we have other music that we can look forward to. Because, again, this is something that we have to keep going. This is how we break those chains.
Correct. This is very true, and I'm thankful for Boss It Up Radio. You have a great spot, and I'm just thankful for the opportunity to spread more love. And again, Love Project, man, I appreciate everything y'all did, and I'm going to continue to promote what y'all did because it was just exactly what the world needs: more love. And I choose love. You should choose love. We all should choose love.
Yes. Everybody, we have Bossed It Up on Boss It Up Radio today. Again, with Mr. Erin Gibbons, Mr. Musiq, everybody. This has been a great way to start out the week. Please remember that we should possess nothing but love. It is a choice to give love. It is a choice. And we have a choice to make others know that it's also a choice for them to do the same thing. Okay. We have the power to change the world, everybody. I am honored to have you on the show, and hopefully we can have you back again in the future, y'all. We have Bossed It Up, and we are out of here, y'all. Peace.
Hey, deuces.